my dudes. Today we are playing Crusader Kings III. Yes, it's here. We will be playing as the Countess of Zamora. Let's just call her Ur. First thing we gotta do is get married, because Ur is not married. And all of her stuff goes to her brother and liege. Or, not liege, just brother. Which means the one county she owns. So we've got a serious diplomacy problem, and we're female rulers, so that's an issue. But we are good at intrigue, which is why I wanted to play as Ur, in fact. Let's see if we can find someone who's good at diplomacy and lust. That would be the best combination for us, because we need to have kids. We're 33, we have no kids. Now let's go for... I do like Simon, mostly because I can pronounce his name. But this Daegu character is trusting, which I think might be useful if ever we need to do a scheme against him. Or, you know, lie to him about an affair or something. We have a bunch of points of torture. No, that's not what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna do temptation focus, because that'll bring our fertility up, which will help us have kids, hopefully. And there we go. We have dark insights now. So now we have the ability to kidnap people. And when we torture those people, we have a chance to gain 1 intrigue or 1 prowess. Which is good. That should help with, you know, kidnapping more people to torture. We don't want a spy master that just likes us. But the only person who likes us isn't very good at it. Okay. I think I've got it all set up. I rejig the council so that, you know, the spy master likes us, but the other people aren't totally incompetent. Oh, we can abduct the priest. That's... maybe we should just murder him. You are in line to inherit. 4th in line for Kingdom of Castile. Castile? Castile. Can I kill this guy? 80% chance. We don't have the money to bribe anyone to join. Oh. We have a... Alfonso the Brave, our brother, is also our lover. That's... Huh. Okay. I think we're finally ready to actually unpause the game now. After discovering that we're... Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as late. All of my sins, my flaws, my failings. These dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish, but what could possibly help? Yeah, we have mental break because we're having dark thoughts. Well, we're not gonna confess, because that'll make everybody know that our incestuous lover is a thing. The sting of the lash. We don't have a court physician, so we must be strong and resist these impulses. I... Daegu. Gladly accept your hand in marriage. Excellent. Count Daegu is not attracted to women. I didn't even check that. It said we had a medium chance of having children, though. Didn't it? Hopefully? Well, I suppose we have a good chance since we have a brother lover, too. We'll just say that they're Daegus. I have agonized over it and the signs are clear. I am with child. It is no cause for joy, as I have no doubt that it is my brother who is the real father. rather than Daigil. I wonder what tipped you off about that. You hope that it remains a secret. Yeah. No one must ever know. And let's just speed up time till we either give birth or... My daughter and heir. What shall be your name? Shall I name you Urraca right after me? Sancho. After an ancestor. Well, your real father's name is Alfonso, so... We'll call you Al. The solar is just barely illuminated, and Domingo and I are close, our lips all but meeting. The night air is cool, but he feels molten to the touch, and his breath comes in short, ragged What am I reading? So we can either say, why Domingo? I didn't see you there. And pretend nothing was happening. Say that something was happening and then he needs to leave us alone. Or have a threesome. So yeah, get the door. My agents have scheduled a journey for King Sancho, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. King Sancho is dead. No one knows of our involvement. Haha, perhaps commoners are not so useless after all. Third in line for Kingdom of Castile. Let's get rid of King Garcia first. Our other brother. So we can afflict our brother who we're trying to murder with a pouch containing a powder that will, whoever touches it, will get weakness and ill humors. So yeah, we're gonna give him a gift laced with poison. Our brother lover declared war on the brother we're trying to kill. With the recent upset among the peasants of A Coruña, one of my agents has presented a unique suggestion for taking care of the brother we're trying to murder. We could stage an entire riot while the king is passing through. Yeah. Yep, he's dead. We have a new perk. And now we can torture people without losing piety. That's fun. And we don't want to kill our mother. She's old. She'll die anyway. Our mother died. We need these resources for the troops. If one small village in Zamora has to starve, the heated argument between my counselors follows me out of the room, and Rodrigo, the representative from Zamora, greets me with tired eyes as I approach. But we have increased slowly. Never mind, what is one village in the grand scheme of... A long evening of state business with Mayor Vila has slowly degenerated into both of us being deep in our cups, slurring, swapping saucy stories. I've just finished my retelling of a tale about my grandfather's amorous exploits with a wily fish when I see an untoward gleam in my companion's eye. Thoughts of blackmail race unbidden to my mind. Perhaps Mayor Vila is actually a little keener on the subject than he knows? I know a few other stories like that. Are we allied to anyone? No. We have like all the claims in the world, but no allies. We could have more children, that would be great. It's King Alfonso is the real father. So should we confess our infidelity? Because that will presumably make the child next in line for all these thrones. Because he has no other kids. It'll make people think badly of us too. But it'll prevent us from having to kill him. Yeah, let's just confess. So, adulterer, we can actually be imprisoned by King Alfonso. But he's also an adulterer and incestuous. so presumably he will not do anything. My newborn son sleeps so sweetly, blessedly unaware of the curse which will follow him for the rest of his life. To be a bastard is not an easy thing in this world, nor is it to be the mother of one. Even as my babe slumbers, I am kept awake by the choice I must make. Name him after Alfonso. Oh, and we can't legitimize him because Alfonso doesn't approve. I'm being constantly distracted by erotic fantasies. A trip to the brothel? Sure, go to the brothel. The burning sensation in my groin was growing so unbearable I had to excuse myself, flee to my chambers. Finally alone, I could scratch myself to find relief. Yet there was no relief to be found, for my fingers found blisters and tore them open. How? What? Yeah, we have lover's pox. When I told my lover my affliction, I saw his comfort, but was given his rejection. The dusk shone in Bella's eyes when he ended things between us. And our brother lover was also disgusted. Duke Geberd of Salzburg has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Waldenesium. No, we're zealous. What twisted mockery of faith is this? Sure. We'll become friends with our brother lover. Oh, former brother lover. Well, not former brother, but former lover. As I slid between the sheets to join Domingo, I was horrified to find oozing blisters on his most private parts. Did I do this to him? Yeah, Domingo is the real father of our new kid. No one must ever know. Domingo has sought me out. Laying a hand on my belly, he looks at me with a concerned expression. I just want to hear you say it. I already know it is mine. The child is yours, Domingo. Yeah, let's just name the kid Zachariah. Your spy master dared to lead my sister into carnal sin. I demand satisfaction for this slight. Good one. Okay, well, our brother lover broke up with us, so I think it's time to kill him. Looks like Zachariah is actually next in line. So if we kill him, our infant son takes over. So we should probably not do that. Domingo got us pregnant again. No one must ever know. How do you like the stew, my lady? Mixed in with pieces of vegetable or fatty chunks of meat. The stringy texture interrupted with what looks to be short and sparse fur. When asked about the ingredients, my private cook Domingo only tries to placate me. My only wish is to serve you, my lady. We can either go tumble our husband or Diego, Count Diego. No, that is our husband. Or Domingo. Well, let's go to our husband. He's gonna turn us down because he's not into that, but sure. Okay. Well, Alfonso, our ex-brother lover, ex-lover. We are a known criminal adulterer, which is why he's imprisoning us. Okay. To my vassal, very well, I shall release you, though I must admit I have grown fond of your company. Countess or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we are all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, dull ache pounding through my head and throat. Send for a physician now, please. And this kid will be named Fernando. For reasons. Yeah. Baron Garia is quite experienced. Pick her. So our new physician approached me with a small knife. She held my arm steady and made a precise incision, barely breaking my skin. She then proceeded to press something foul against the wound. A quick glance at the substance was all I could stomach. I thought it would be impossible to feel worse than I already did, but Baron Garia sure proved me wrong. As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I am glad to be well again. Over the years, I received a great deal of portraits from various noblemen, both foreign and local. Until now, they have mostly gathered dust in some attic. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit? Yeah, write poetry to all of the portraits that we selected, which was all of them. To the noble, The touch of your hand is what gives meaning to my life. I have no other desire but to have you close, and I may know true joy, my darling. To the winsome your unusual mole is like the glittering ocean. I wish only to feel your lips touch mine. Your mole is like the ocean. One after one, the Spanish kingdoms have fallen under the rule of Castile. My brother, King Alfonso, has declared himself the father of Spain. His name will surely live on for centuries, but will he be remembered as a hero or a tyrant? Only God knows. My brother, King Alfonso, has brought forth undeniable evidence of my role in the death of my other brother, King Sancho. I had hoped it would never come to this, a fool's mistake. Now I am at King Alfonso's mercy. Okay, let's see if we can kill this guy. And I'll bribe his wife to help me. A king to scare a local mystic with dubious morals and a fabricated omen. Perfect. Before the mystic leaves for King Alfonso's court, there's but one question. Will my false omen be one of fortune or one of doom? Bad omen for a bad king. The existence of my plot to murder King Alfonso has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Yeah, kill Alfonso in the woods. It's not likely to succeed, but sure. And we're imprisoned again. Oh, he revoked my title. Okay, well that's the end of that game. Probably should have seen that one coming, honestly. Well, we can always choose a new character, and we will in the next episode. Remember to like if you liked and subscribe for more Crusader Kings. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.